What's up, guys? It's Motoxiety, and I'm working on a little bit of skill stuff today. There's someone out cutting the grass, so I'm going to be careful around this turn. But I am out here to work on my leaning, my turning. I'm on the Ninja 400 today. I've also got music going, so I apologize if I talk a little loud. I'm kind of trying to talk over my music. I turned it down real low. So this is kind of what I'm out here to work on today. I really struggle with these left-hand turns. So I'm kind of trying to take them as quickly as my brain lets me take them and get used to leaning on them. Because I can take the right-hand ones really well, but my left-hand turns is really where I struggle. Probably because that's where my vision is low and my eyes on my left side. So I think I just struggle processing the turns, but we're going to work on some left-hand turns today and stuff like that. See if I can get a little bit better. I should also probably have warmed up my tires before this, but I still got some. So the Ninja 400, I haven't taken this bike out in a little bit. It desperately needs a clutch. Not sure if you guys can hear that or not, but when I get up real high in the rev range, it starts to slip a little bit. So here's my first left-hand turn. You can see I slowed down there a little bit, but I'm just trying to... That wasn't even a bad left-hand turn, but for some reason I just really struggle with positioning my body to be able to take the turn a little bit better. So I'm trying to kind of like look through the turn. Even if I take these a little bit slow, you know, just kind of trying to get used to taking them. Because it is super important to work on the things that you're struggling with. I'm at some point today going to go and do some slow speed left-hand turns, but wanted to take a video to just kind of show you guys the stuff that I am working on to better myself as a rider and make some progress. I'm also testing out a new audio setup. I think I mentioned it in a previous video, but let me know how you guys like this setup for live riding and stuff like that. It was a little difficult previously to get audio, especially on this bike where it's super loud, and I was just getting a lot of wind noise and a lot of exhaust noise from this bike because it is ridiculously loud. But I've now wired up a mic through the helmet, so it should be shielded from the wind. It should also be shielded from a lot of the exhaust noise and stuff like that. But definitely just wanted to take a nice little video for you guys and talk to you about some of the stuff that I'm struggling with. So I'm really kind of taking these turns like slow, especially for a, you know, a light, fun bike like this. But it's the left-hand turns are definitely something I struggle with. All right, so we're coming up to a right-hand turn right now. I'm gonna get my body position good for it, and I take that no problem. Like I can really kind of look through that turn and see and know where I need to be position-wise, but for some reason I don't know what it is about these left-hand turns. If you guys want to leave comments down below what you think it is and what you think I'm doing wrong, that would be super helpful for me. But yeah, there's definitely just something about it for me that I don't know why, but I struggle with. You can see out here there's a lot of straight roads, so I don't get turns all that often. I'm probably going to whip around here in a second and head back the other way and just do those turns that I had before again. But yeah, I'm thinking about either a ZX4RR or a ZX6R, something that would be fun on the track, light, nimble, and fun to ride around on these back roads on. But honestly, I'm not really sure. Because if I get a ZX6R, that is definitely a barrier to entry for anyone who is learning to ride, and it kind of limits my ability to allow people to ride it. It also costs quite a bit of money, and so I would be a little bit more hesitant when it comes to letting people ride it and that sort of thing. So a little bit weary there. But the ZX4RR is almost the same price, honestly. I would be more comfortable letting people ride that in terms of the speed and power that it has, but a little bit less comfortable in terms of the price, because it is almost the same price. It's a $10,000 bike. It comes with a lot of great features, but I just don't know if it's worth it. So for any of you guys that have the ZX4RR, let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you think it's worth it. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. There's some great guys out there riding them that really seem to enjoy it, and it seems like such a fun bike, but $10,000 is a lot for a bike that only makes 50 horsepower off the lot. That was a very bad left-hand turn. I took that at 40 miles per hour. I probably could have done that at 60, and probably should have done that at 60. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little, confused at what I want to do. If I should trade this in and get something different, or if I should just keep it. But I don't know, or I might just private sell it to get a little bit more money out of it, and then use that money as a down payment for my next bike. I know there were some potholes last time I rode here, so I'm just trying to go a little bit slower and be careful. I don't remember quite where they were, but there were some massive potholes on this road. But I love this Ninja 400. It is honestly a blast to ride, but I don't know, I'm ready for a change, and I'm ready to ride something a little bit different, that has a little bit more premium fit and finish to it, and that can get up there a little bit. Because if I got a ZX4RR, I'd probably tune it and all that stuff. See what I mean, guys? These left-hand turns, especially these blind ones, really throw me off. But I definitely did just want to show you guys, that I'm still struggling with stuff. Up here's the potholes. I knew it was coming up. I knew they were coming up. Honestly, the rest of this road is kind of trash too, with potholes and stuff like that. But I definitely wanted to hop on here and show you guys the stuff that I'm struggling with, and that even a couple years into your riding journey, there's still going to be stuff that you got to practice, and there's still going to be stuff that you struggle with and have to deal with on a regular basis. Bike, I've been riding my Triumph a lot lately, and I kind of want to take this thing up to some fun speeds, because tiny bike, it is fun to just ring it all the way out, but getting up in that 8, 9, 10,000 rev range, the clutch starts to slip, unfortunately. I mean, it's my own fault too. Like I said, been letting people ride it. Also been doing a lot of two-up riding, which this bike really isn't meant to do. It is a super light bike, and I am already pretty much over the weight limit on it. Being a big boy like myself, so probably shouldn't be riding with them thick, busty girls. But can't help myself. Daddy does love a thick booty. But so I have no one to blame but myself for that one. But I also probably shouldn't be two-upping with Drew. But like I said, Daddy loves a thick booty, and Drew's got a thick booty, and I love riding with him on the back of my bike. Just kidding. I think if me and Drew rode together on a bike, it would probably break, because we are both big boys doing big boy activities. But yeah, let me know, guys, down in the comments below about what you think my issue is here. I'm gonna whip back around now. Buttery smooth downshifts for you. I hope you guys can hear that, because that sounded really good. God, that's the one thing about this bike I don't want to give up, because it is just a absolute blast to ride this bike. I tried to quick shift that, and did not work in my favor. I've really been getting used to the Triumph quick shifter, and every once in a while when I ride this bike, I accidentally try to quick shift it, and there's no quick shifter on the Ninja 400. It's pretty bare bones, so that doesn't really work. It does not really work as you would probably suspect. But God, every time I get on this bike, I remember how much I love it and how fun it is to just be able to hop on here and zoom around real quick. God, this bike is so much fun, guys. I went farther than I was intending to. I was just going to keep inside the little twisties up in that neighborhood up there and just kind of keep going back and forth. But I got distracted talking to you guys and honestly forgot what I was doing. So now I'm headed back for those twisties. There should be more left-hand turns because most of the turns I made were right-hand turns. So my way back should be more left-hand turns, and I can kind of try to enjoy that and get better at that. What I really got to do is just start taking this bike out every day, or my Triumph out every day, and just doing more left-hand turns. But yeah, I definitely take them a little slow, and it's something that I struggle with. God. Definitely very happy I purchased this bike. If you are on the fence about getting a Ninja 400 as your first bike, or even as a second bike, I definitely recommend it. This thing is a blast. It is a ton of fun, especially on nice days like this. It's a little windy out, and the Ninja 400 suffers in the wind a bit. I don't know if you guys can hear how much wind there is going on, but there's a little bit. And this thing suffers a little bit in the wind because it is so light. But even on slightly windy days like this, it is still an absolute blast. To be able to enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna let go of the throttle real quick so I can stretch my hand. Alright. Oh, that feels so much better. Alright, let's try to hit these left-hand turns with a little bit more speed, with a little bit more, enjoyment and enthusiasm. Definitely. Oop, I don't know what that is. Okay. I thought that was a giant puddle. That's what it looked like in the sunlight. After I'm done with the Ninja, I'm going to take the Triumph out for a little bit and do the same thing. Do some left-hand turn practice. Just kind of see how far I can lean the bike. Honestly, I know I can lean a lot farther. I know I'm kind of holding myself back. I know I could go way faster through these turns. I just get psyched out. I just psych myself out from doing it because I'm like, I could hit this a lot faster, but maybe I should just slow down. You never know what's around the corner. I guess that is safer riding, but I don't know. I think I'm holding myself back and stopping myself from reaching my full potential when it comes to enjoying this bike. And that's unfortunate, honestly. But anyways, I am nearing the end of my twisties here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any suggestions for my ridiculous left-hand turns, and just me turning in general, and me, getting all those skills up, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I should practice. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.